Greetings and welcome back to Banished. Alright, so we got the whole new farm field setup, at least here. And yeah, we did plant the orchards for the chestnut trees. Because we'll have to wait a while until we actually get something out of this. Not sure exactly how long trees need to grow. It's a couple of years at least. So yeah, well, in the meantime the FPS has dropped for some reason. Right, well, in the meantime the tin village is being built rather slowly because most of my people are living someplace else. Let's take a look where these people are coming from. You live, well, actually down there. I guess it's not that bad. Yeah, okay, so FPS has dropped a lot. It's doing weird stuff. Not sure why. I haven't changed anything since last episode, so it's sort of annoying. Maybe it starts to be hitching once we get more and more people, but normally I shouldn't be having any issues. I'm not using all my CPU power. Actually, I'm barely using any as I'm watching it right now, but yeah, not sure why it does what it does. Okay. Well, let's just wait until the tin village is finished. And I was also going to be... actually, we don't have a lot of children at the moment. Oh well, it'll have to do. I was going to also make a few more fancy houses down here. Let's see, can I get rid of anything? Let's see if I can reclaim this and get rid of you. Go live someplace else. Come on. Oh, well, okay, that worked. So let's just get rid of the whole house. That's good. I got quite a few log cabins still left around here. Food is good, got plenty of it. Now let's actually get our doctor back. Oh, and that reminds me. Everything reminds me of something all the time, but I want to build a apothecary because that'll allow me to actually make use of all that humongous amount of bone meal that I have. And I was gonna go back here, but I do remember that I put down this ketone arrival tab right here. So bone meal, I got about 500, so that's plenty. I gotta remember that I don't want to close it, although I'm fairly sure that I'm gonna be closing it a couple of times, and I won't even notice. So, right, apothecary. I guess it makes sense if I build it around here, near the hospital. Let's put it right next to it, I guess. Only requires a bit of building supplies, lumber. I guess I'm gonna have to start these two up once again. Once I got more laborers. Wait, crap. I didn't want to upgrade, I want to get rid of it. Right. There we go. What's this? Eggs. Okay. That's very weird actually. They were already building the building, so all the resources should have been gone. Not sure where the hell those eggs came from. Right. Now, what else can we get rid of? These are all young families. This one isn't. Let's see, can I get rid of you? Yes, I can. Excellent. I'm gonna let them reclaim it, and then I'm gonna get rid of it. Because it seems to be easy. They will just attempt to build it, and then I just cancel the structure, and it's all gone. So this does mean that I'm gonna need to build a few more houses as well. And again, I am building houses down here in the tin village, which have just been completed. But let's build another house around here. I guess another country house, since it does seem to fit with the village around here. Or maybe something else. I can't build a large residence because I need fancy homewares, which I could actually get pretty soon, since I will have tin back here, and with tin I should be able to make pewterware. Unless I need something else combined with it. So pewter, that's like tin and some other small quantities of metal. I'm not sure which ones. Right, well, house. Also we got a salt box house. I never built this thing before, and it can't be upgraded in anything, but I guess it sort of fits with the harbor. Oh yeah, I guess I'm gonna keep this for the harbor village. Although I'm fairly sure that there's only one variation of the building. But I guess I could build a few next to each other to sort of act as a row house, terraced house in a way, even though we do have dedicated terraced houses. Well, let's first take a look at this guy. Sheep, yes, sheep, I need sheep. I need all your sheep. How much is this? Let's get rid of these feathers. That's, damn, gonna have to calculate again. So that's, let's just type something, an estimate. Close enough. I don't feel like calculating for some reason. Well, we need 60 less, that's 15, so that's, there we go, that worked. Alright, finally we have sheep. You are standing in a very weird formation. Not sure what the hell is up with this. Alright, well. We do still have this pasture here, so we actually have a 3 herdsmen. Oh, right, because of the chicken pasture. Fair enough. And the orchard, well, things are still going. I guess it isn't entirely efficient since I would have needed an extra tile right here to get the to get an extra row of trees. I guess I could redo it, although it would be sort of difficult. But I guess I can make an extra row. We wouldn't be demolishing the tunnel. Then again, I'd be losing a year on this orchard, but I think it would look a little nicer. Let's actually check it out first. So we got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. So yeah, this should be another row. Let's redo this. There we go. And actually, I wonder if these trees will remain if I put quickly put another orchard under it. So 1, 2, 3. So we go like this. They'll probably disappear, I would assume. Or maybe not. They are trees after all, and normally you can chop down. Yeah, they're chopping it down now. Well, at least that gives us a bunch of wood. I don't know how much, but it's something. That's just for efficiency reasons. It did look sort of weird, I would say. Luckily we only had it for about a year. Alright, we got 10. Let us put 2 people in here. That's 1. That's 3. Because it shares the people from here. So let's go up to 4 so that we have 2 in each. We have these people. I guess I'm going to be needing another edibles market cart here as well. Or maybe not. They could still go back here, although it's out of the radius, but I don't know if they will. I think they should, honestly. It's, I don't know if this radius is absolute or just a suggestion. Because, well, this is just a storage area. It's just the fact that there's someone that actually gathers all stuff to store back here. And normally your people just go to the nearest storage area to gather stuff. And they might as well go to this edibles market cart instead of going all the way back here, since that doesn't make any sense. Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna chestnut, and I don't think we need furnace fuel yet. Let's take a quick look. No, we have plenty. My materials amount is still holding steady. But I guess that's because we are gathering a bunch of coal, so that's good. And I once again didn't check which things are exactly counted as materials, but I guess it's okay. I have somewhat of an overview back here. A lot of coal, bricks, iron ore. Alright. I wonder. Let's go back to speed 2 and see if the FPS is better. Yeah, it is. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it at speed 5 for the time being, but I guess once I get to about 100 people, I might drop it to speed 2, because then we should have more stuff going on, and I should also have a better FPS, so that it's not that bad to look at. But I don't know why exactly it hitches when speeding up things. Because when speeding up things, while it does increase the amount of calculations for the whole village, that should be more CPU heavy rather than being graphics card heavy. If you speed things up, it shouldn't change that much, except maybe all this smoke that keeps going faster and faster, but other than that, yeah, I don't know. You know, what would actually be useful, but I don't think it's entirely possible, is if you speed up the game, that all these smoke plumes actually remain at the realistic speed, so that it doesn't require extra graphical power to do all of this. But I don't know if it's actually the smoke that is making everything go slow or not. It could be. Like, once we get out of here, we got nothing, and yeah, well, I don't know. I'm gonna try and zoom in a little more so that the FPS isn't that bad. Alright, we did get an extra row of trees now, and they actually planted them right on top of this hill. I guess that's good. Now, is there actually any slope conforming orchard? I doubt it. Because it would be pretty nice, for example, for a grape orchard to have it on top of a hill of some sort, because that sort of makes sense, I think, to some degree. Alright, this material storage is working nicely, although someone actually bothered hauling clay all the way back here. Not sure why, makes no sense. We got no clay back here. Now with all this then, let's see, I need pewter actually for that, so I gotta make that somehow. Makes pewter, I assume. What do we have? Melting house. Doesn't seem to be the right one. Metalsmith. No. Forge. Oh, well, forge can make pewter. And then we have a foundry as well. Let's see, forge is right here, and the foundry is the one right next to the river. Can I put that around here? Well, that would actually work. I guess that would make sense if I build it around here, since we do have a small river. Let us build the foundry right here. It's not that far away, so it's totally doable. So now my people have something new to build, because I don't think I was building anything else. And this stockpile is very big. Maybe I'm gonna have to build a material stockpile right here as well, instead of this. Well, I mean, no, a material warehouse, that thing that I have in the copper village. Let's see, this one right here. Yeah, sure, why not? It's actually not that big. And I could, for example, also build it here. It's almost the same size as, well, maybe not, but we do have a trader, but I don't know if I needed anything. Let's take a quick look. Seeds, seeds, seeds. Do I have barley already? Oh, well, I was gonna click once again, but barley, barley. I don't think so. Alright, well, let's get some... Oh, well, I was almost gonna get rid of it. Let's get some barley. 4,000. Alright, well, that's an easy one. Luckily, I have plenty of firewood, so that's good. Right, material storage. Let us build one. Yeah, I was gonna maybe build it right next to one of these houses because it does sort of fit. Yeah, let's do it. And now I'm building quite a few things. I'm gonna get a few extra builders so that we can complete it all. So once we have the foundry, we'll be able to make pewter ware, but that's not enough. I'm also gonna need fancy furniture, for which I need hardwood. So I'm gonna need some sort of hardwood forestry area as well. Maybe I'm gonna change this one into hardwood. I don't really know actually. Let's see, hardwood forester. Because it would make sense to have it close by to the joiner. This one right here. So it's the same size as this one. I guess we could just replace it like this. It's even smaller, I think. Yeah, it is. Interesting. What's this one then? Hardwood forester for new trees. Well, no, let's just make the regular one. Oh yeah, we also have the logging barge. But I do require silver fanning for it. Let's see. Oh, it's actually pretty small. But I don't think it works on this small river. No, it doesn't. I gotta put it on a big river or on a lake. So that's not gonna be for right now, unless I build it around here. Which I guess I could. Like right next to this building. It would look rather nice. I guess. Oh no, wait, I need something different for this. What is this thing? I have absolutely no idea what it even looks like, so let's take a look back here. Nope, this one, hull components. It requires a shipyard. Alright. More and more seeds, well, I don't want any. Not yet, anyway. We've got enough seeds for the moment. What else do I need to do? Yeah, hardwood forester. We got plenty of logs at the moment. Yeah, I think logs is fine. So let's although I wonder if I could put a regular forester and a hardwood forester next to each other, and if they will still work, or if they will fight over resources. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of this one. I've never built a hardwood forester before. Right, well, let's put an extra one in here now. And the other one can become a laborer, I guess. Oh, I actually had 6 foresters already. Alright, well, fair enough. And we are at the food limit. Surprisingly, well, actually not really that surprising, since I did upgrade quite a few farms. And we'll have even more food once the orchards are finished. So I don't really need to bother with food anytime soon, which is good. In the meantime, my builders should still be building. Foundry is not close to getting completed. Looks like this building is gone. Okay, let us build the hardwood forester. The radius seems to be smaller, I think. Let's take a look at the regular one. Yeah, it is smaller. Okay. Well, that's alright. I guess it could have sort of fit around here in this small area. Maybe eventually I'm gonna move it, but then again, no, let's just keep it as it is because it needs to be rather close to the joiner. There's a lot of materials down here. A lot of lumber, apparently. Which is actually not great since the joiner does require logs and not lumber, which doesn't really make sense. Oh, well, maybe it does a little bit, but I would assume that most furniture are gonna be made from lumber. It would sort of make more sense from a production chain point of view. And apparently some people are dying. The teacher died, but luckily we had a replacement. And what's going on here? We got a bunch of tin. No, actually I'm not sure if the foundry will require tin or tin ore to make pewter. I would assume tin, since pewter is an alloy and not... Yeah, it's gonna have to be tin, since... or either a tin or tin ore. Maybe you'll be able to choose. Well, it's a pretty harsh winter at the moment. And we still got plenty of copper left. To upgrade we need a bunch of candles, which we should have plenty of at the moment. Candles, candles, chandel... Yeah, there we go. That's plenty. Oh, and what about beeswax? No beeswax, but probably a ton of tallow. Well, not that much actually. What? Let's switch over to tallow. Unless I keep the tallow for something else. I think you can make oil from that. Oil press. No, actually not. Olives, sunflower flax, cotton, oil blubber. So no tallow. So let's switch this guy over to tallow. Okay, so I think one of the... Yeah, this one was finished. And let's see, which job is this? You are a blacksmith, okay. Now let's see what you can do. Let us make pewter. Oh, well, it's tin ore, unfortunately. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, so we'll be switching to tin ore, copper ore, fern... Oh, right, tin and copper for pewter. But I guess it's mostly because there's not that a huge amount of resources in this game. So yeah, let's do this. Tin ore, copper ore. Luckily it's right next to the tin shaft, so let's see. Let's switch over to tin ore. Now since he needs copper ore, I'm gonna be switching this guy over to copper ore as well. This however means that this one will not be getting any copper to make copperware from. But I guess this one will have to be switching over to pewterware then, so... Alright, that's good. I'm gonna keep him... Yeah, I'm gonna switch him over already, because... And it seems like once again we are at the limit. The material limit. Let's up it a little bit. And has the hardwood forester... No, not yet. Oh, well. I'm running out of laborers once again. Well, that's weird. Okay, never mind. It did connect, and let's pave this area as well while we're at it. And I guess we're gonna need a road to go down here as well. Okay. And let's continue the road all the way to the bridge. Okay. I guess we were gonna need a material warehouse down here after all, to store all this furnace fuel and ore. But I guess for the time being, this stockpile will work. Oh yeah, that reminds me, we did build a material warehouse here as well. I could potentially get rid of this one, since it's all gonna be stored in here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, anyway, I guess I'll be ending the episode right here. So yeah, we've made a little bit of progress. But thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.